Hi everyone, and welcome to RollBound 2. I am your DM, Chas, and I'm going to go down the list and have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Groove.
Good tidings. I am Groove, and I am bound to the role of Jonathan Oneros Phage.
Alrighty, Allie.
Hello, I'm Ali, and I am bound to the role of Prince Xander.
Alright, Minnow.
Hello, I am Minnow, and I am bound to the role of Vivian Deshays.
Alright, Joey.
My name is Joey, and I'm bound to the role of Jay Elwood. Forgot his last name for a second.
Alright, Dakota.
Hello everyone, my name is Dakota, and I am bound to the role of Lysel.
And last but never least, Mickey.
Hi, I'm Mickey, and I am bound to the role of Emiko.
Where we left off was at the start of the second round of combat. Jay, it is your turn.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Yep.
In that case, we're gonna go tee-hee with a little 5-foot steppage action, which isn't a thing, but I'm saying it out loud anyways. And then let's just... Oh, shit. Hold on.
How could you?
Go away. Go away, you. Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Then we're going to take a pair of swings at the Skinari brute directly in front of me with Nebula. That's going to be a 25 and a 19 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Both of them hit? Oh, shit. 22 plus 23. So that's 45 points of damage to this dude.
Damage is noted.
Alright. The orbs are already out and moving. I think I already have Shield of Faith on somebody. No, that's from the last combat I did. Oh, did I? Okay, cool. So no bonus actions. It's my turn.
Alright. Xander, it is your turn. There's a dude in front of you.
There is a dude in front of me.
There's a dude in front of you.
How hurt is he looking?
Which one is this one? Number 1. He is very badly injured. He's been kind of roughed up until this point.
Wonderful. I need to just very quickly verify something. My apologies. Interesting. I am going to hit him with a first level magic missile. And basically, Xander just holds a hand out to him, and sharp shards of glass-like crystal Xander's knuckles and just fly into this guy's body. So that is, of course, 3 missiles. For... do you need me to separate Radiant or Force?
Nope.
14, 28, 42 points of damage.
Yeah, and the dart's gonna be goes, "Ugh!" and then falls over.
Awesome. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Please have Skinari Brute 3 make a wisdom save.
Okay. That is gonna be a 22.
Great. He's going to take 14 points of radiant damage. And that will be the end of my turn.
Yeah. We still have it remaining. We just have a couple more men. Yeah, Barogura is going to move up to. He's looking more harmed between these Skinari brutes here. 2 or 3?
2.
You said 2?
2.
Yeah, so the Barogura is going to walk up to Skinari brute 2 and recklessly attack him. 21 to hit for 15 damage, and then a 27 to hit for. No, sorry, it's a natural 20 for. It's going to be 20. Oh, okay. Did the first attack kill him?
The second attack would have finished him off. Like, you could have dealt 1 damage and it would have killed him. Yeah.
Understood. Then he's going to move up. I don't think that'll hit. He has 40 feet of movement. If he can get another attack in, that'll be a 14 to hit for 9 damage. And then I'm going to throw out a magic stone volley with my skeletons, who will move to be within 60 feet of him. Bonus action. 14 does a... Okay, 14, 15, and 19 to hit. Any of those?
The only one that hits would be a 19.
Okay, that's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage, and then have him make me a DC 20 intelligence saving throw against Mind Sliver, please.
Okay. What was the... No, never mind, I got it. And then intelligence save. That's a 7.
11, that's going to fail. You will take 7 damage, and he has a negative 3 to his next saving throw. Please have him make me a DC 13 strength save.
Real quick, the damage on Mind Sliver is psychic, right?
Yes. However, we have the Ring of Overcome Psychic.
Cool.
The Rings of Mental Perseverance?
Rings of Mental Perseverance, yep.
I do need you... It was you who cast the spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to... Hold on. I lost the dude I was using. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Got it. Not 20 for a 21?
That'll succeed. Nothing happens. But you feel when you deal psychic damage to him that it kind of like this energy like pulses through your mind, but it dissipates.
Interesting. Okay, and the strength save, please.
That's gonna be a 20, not nat.
20, that's with the... Well, even with the negative 3, that would succeed.
Oh.
So yeah, so the Theron, who has been, before this, he was quite bored in the hells. There was simply nothing to excite him. And then suddenly he was summoned by Jonathan, Oneros Phage. He found himself unable to break his control. And yet, Johnny has shown him such immense violence, such incredible suffering, that, at the moment, with a grown man on his back, tears streaming down his eyes, he resolves never to betray Jonathan Oneros Phage. For as long as they are together, violence will rule. And I end my turn.
Alrighty. And we're gonna go back over to this fight over here. Lysel, it is your turn. You know, you and this man have been going at it fairly heavily. When it gets to your turn, since you're kind of in this fight alone, you can still hear, by the way, the sound of spells and swords clashing. You can hear the sounds of a Bulgura like dying, and then another one charging forward and slamming its fist against a set of armor. And this, you know, horse-mounted individual like stands before you, and he says to you, Lysel, "Why do you persist? You hear everything going on around you. None of this stops at just me."
When I'm done with you, I'll go back to my friends and help them out. Now that we've traded a few blows, tell me your name. My mentor would be remiss if I didn't ask.
And he chuckles and says, your mentor, and who would take you as their pupil?
Perhaps I'll tell you when I vanquish you.
Damn.
And he like cackles, and he says, "Fine, I'll indulge you. My name is Sir Alaric."
Well, Sir Lark, I'll be the reaper that guides you into the afterlife.
And proceed with your turn, Lysel.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and make these attacks with Great Weapon Master. We're going to use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike. So my first attack will be made at advantage. We're going to use a soul to buff up the attack. So that is going to be a 24 to hit.
The 24 will hit.
Alright, we're going to roll damage, and I need him to make a saving throw against the Hook of the Deep.
That is a 25.
That'll succeed, so it's going to be 11. Let me write this down so I can tell you the total necrotic damage. Alright, so that is going to be 18, 28, 34, 35. 35 points of damage, 3 of which is radiant for the first attack.
Alright, damage is noted.
Second attack. I actually forgot to add a D8 onto that for Zephyr Strikes. That's actually an additional 4 damage.
Noted.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Natural 20!
That is going to be 4 points of necrotic damage.
Thank you.
And 30, 36, 46, 52. An additional 52 points of damage from the crit. We're actually going to put a soul into that to increase that by another 4. So a total of 60 points of damage.
Damage is noted.
That's 2 souls used this turn. I've used my bonus action. I've used my action. No need to use my movement. My melt is then going to attack him twice. That'll miss. And that'll also miss. His ACV big.
Big AC.
That is all of my actions. I do get to increase my... Well, I do get to get some temporary HP for hitting him.
Alrighty.
Alright, I have gained an additional 15 temporary hit points.
Yeah, we, Oh, also, real quick, can I have you make me a strength saving throw real quick?
Strength saving throw. Natural 20
If you do,
for a total of 26.
that will succeed. You do not get pushed back. And then after your turn, it is going to go to his turn. And he is going to say, "We'll see how this turns out. Your blood already stains my sword a pretty red," and he is going to attack you twice. I was like, where's his stuff? As I accidentally clicked on his horse. The first attack is going to miss with a natural 1.
Probably the only thing he misses on.
The second attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Where the fuck? Oh, I found it. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Do keep in mind I do have resistance to necrotic.
Yep. I gotcha. I'm separating it out for you. Oh, boo.
I actually forgot I was supposed to attack him additional time because I have an empowered mark on him.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and make that attack real quick.
And one attack for my mount as well. The attack will miss from me, and the attack will miss from my mount. I didn't roll them because I knew I'd miss. Big brain strats.
Big brain. Okay. You are going to take 14 points of slashing, 1 point of psychic, and then you would have taken 8 points of necrotic, but you instead take 4.
So I take a total of 19 points of damage, 4 of which go to my actual HP. And then I have some effects for him. I will attack him back, not with Free Open Master this time. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and use a soul point to reflect the damage back to him. So that's going to be 4 necrotic damage plus 6, 7, 14, 20, 39, 47 points of damage back to him from my first attack.
Ow. Damage is noted.
And then I missed my second attack.
Alrighty, can you go ahead and make me a strength saving throw?
Sure, let me roll my temporary hit points real quick.
I gotcha.
It's going to be 18 temporary hit points for me. And then a strength saving. That's going to be a 25.
Alright, 25 succeeds. But that is going to be...
The Belt of the Frost Giant is really helping out with those strength saves.
Alright, but that'll be the end of his turn. His horse is gonna try to smack, your mount.
No, it's going to attack me.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. 2 attacks.
I suppose I'm assuming that he also has mounted combatant, but I guess I should try slaying his mount so I can get him off of it.
First one's
Worst case scenario, you attack him instead, I guess.
True.
Yeah, the first one will miss with the 13. The second one is a 23 to hit.
The what?
You are going to take 14 bludgeoning damage.
That'll go to temporary HP.
But after that...
Mount's turn is separate, so you do get the damage reflection again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Okay. So with the damage reflection, that's going to be 15 points of damage back to it.
Damage is noted.
I guess that's one way I can get rid of the mount.
Alright, ooh. And then now we're gonna go back over here to the fight with the rest of the Silver Lining. It is currently the third Brute's turn. He is holding on for dear life.
Save.
Wisdom save. 19.
That succeeds. He takes 12 radiant damage.
Okay. The 12 radiant damage is noted, and as this last...
Yeah, so... because I'm assuming he was about to, like, either hit the Belger or hit Jay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the swarms of fucking earth physids that Xander is generating through Spirit Guardians, as he raises his sword, Xander just steps forward and says, "Who told you could touch my friends? Trash!" And just rips his heart out of his fucking chest.
And he falls to the ground. And as the Skinari brute falls, there's this large orb that is kind of like floating in the middle of the room. And you also all notice that Lysel is still gone. But Xander, what's your passive perception?
16, I think? Yeah.
With your proximity to it, you look up into the orb and you can actually see, almost like a reflective, like, mirror, a visage of a room, and Lysel mounted on Aspen, and this really eerie looking Skinari knight on a undead horse. And you can see them fighting each other. There's blood splattered all over the room. They are, for lack of a better term, beating the ever-loving shit out of each other.
Yeah, Xander points to the orb and says, "I think I found Lysel."
Yeah, and because this half of the combat is over, we're actually going to route back around to Lysel. You hear the weird distant sounds of spells and clashing swords has ceased. You don't hear the sounds of a background battle anymore, and you realize that the only thing left is you and this individual that has pulled you away from your allies, but you knew that you had a score to settle. And, you know, it's hard to tell with this man. He wears such a layered set of armor and has, like, a bunch of, like, other adornments on him, but in this moment, you look at him, and with your passive perceptions, you can see from the slating of his armor, blood starting to seep through the cracks.
You tell yourself to be this unbeatable warrior, but I can see plain as day how weakened you've become.
Ilaric, like, chuckles, and, like, you see blood come out of the visor as you can hear the man, like, coughing behind his helm. And he says, "You do well to watch your mouth. There's just as much of your blood on the floor as mine. Go on, then. Finish it."
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and cast another Zephyr Strike and make our first attack with Grave Master at advantage. Well, that's already going to hit. We'll do a crit check. That's a critical hit. Pump a soul into that. Alrighty, let's see how much damage we can do. 14 points of necrotic damage is separated. So it's going to be 15, 18, 23, 56, 66. First attack's going to be for 74 points of damage.
Lysel. When you, with this first powerful strike, you know, maybe the man's words are getting to you. You, slice your bill hook into him. And as you whirl around for the second attack, you hear the clanking of armor, and you see the man fall off of his horse.
Still alive?
For the sake of a cool after combat chat, yes, but no. HP is 0, if you catch my drift.
Lysel's gonna circle around him on Aspen, kind of holding their billhook off to the side, and they say, "When we last crossed paths, I was just Lysel, a fledgling reaper who did not know how big the world truly was. You tried to stamp out my light with your malice and cruelty, but in doing so, you drove me right into the arms of the people that would become my family." Lysel hops off of their mount, walking up to them and putting the billhook up to like underneath his chin, and continues, "My precious friends, those that I now call my home. Together, we have slain many of your comrades and brought hope to their victims. Before I met them, I lacked confidence and thought little of myself." And Lysel's going to put like their foot down on his chest to like flatten him against the ground as they bring the billhook back. "And now, I am Lysel Lining, and I shine brightly for all the Skinari, for all those the Skinari have wronged. And we, the Silver Lining," their billhook begins to like glow with like a kind of necrotic energy, "will shine so bright that our light will sear the stain that is the Skinari from existence. Their days are numbered, unlike yours, for your days of terroristic animosity ends here." And with that, Lysel stabs him through the chest, and then leans in close and says, "In your final moments, I hope that you realize it was your own hubris that will bring down your organization. Not even your cursed dragon will stop the Silver Lining from bringing peace back to the wonderful people of Teosia." And then as they pull the billhook back, they think of how they first met this individual, how cruel they were in their fight, as they reap Sir Ilaric's soul.
Yeah, a inky black and kind of purple soul floats up from this individual as he sputters. He opens, you can hear him wheezing like he's trying to say something, but the blood that he is choking on, quite frankly, drowns him before he can say another word to you. As evil men don't get final words and last rites. And the soul floats up, and the horse that it remains like runs in like a kind of like a circle before you see it stop in front of you, and it turns into a big cloud of smoke, and then it dissipates and drops to the ground as a gauntlet.
Gauntlet? Lysel's gonna like kind of float the soul between their bony fingers, kind of like that scene from the Pirates of the Caribbean where the pirates like flipping a coin through their fingers, and say, "You have lost to a child of war itself, and I do speak of the Reaper of War." And then they're going to pick up the gauntlet.
Yeah, and as you pick up the gauntlet, you hear like a weird whooshing sound, and right underneath the spear, you reappear in this other room, surrounded by your friends. Who also, all of you heard that now that the things are, I don't want to say calm, but now that the battle of this room is ended, you all heard the words between Lysel and this knight, and then watched them very unceremoniously, but also very elegantly execute this man and take his soul.
Oh, you all are done here too. That's fortunate. Because I'm very tired. And Lysel's gonna like lean against their billhook.
And I'm gonna put a few things in chat for y'all in the meantime. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, Johnny, who seems to have been overcome by bloodlust in this lull, came back to his senses a little bit, and he looks at Lyso. Well spoken. Your words and your enmity. How do you feel now?
Better than I ever have, despite the wounds. I'm glad you are okay.
Johnny glances at the billhook. We discussed earlier the consumption of souls. If there were one man who deserved such a fate, I'm sure it would be him.
I apologize I didn't tell you all about him. It was not one of my finer moments, and ending up where I ended up.
Evil has been consumed, but I would wish not to let that man's soul go on as his victims have. He holds out his hand. Myself, let's destroy it. That man's very being.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Ike has given me instructions to collect some rather powerful souls, and I have reasons to believe this one might be one of those.
Even for such a grand evil, you would not betray your duty?
But of course, perhaps I can put it to a greater use in vanquishing further evil.
Johnny blinks a couple of times, and he puts his hand down. He turns away and says nothing more, but there is a certain warmth about him. Good job, Lyso.
We are very proud of you, Lysel. Great work. But we need to be moving.
I still have some fight left in me. Let's get the show on.
Here, while we're walking, how much health are you down, Dakota?
52.
52? Cool.
Right.
I'm gonna give you 5 of my second level berries, and that'll get you back up to full.
Excellent.
Yeah, we keep going.
Headset just turned off. That's annoying.
As they're exiting the room, Jay's gonna look at Lysel and he's gonna be like, I must say, there is nothing better than a glorious monologue to end an epic battle like that. I should take notes.
Oh, the great steed. I already have a great steed.
I mean, I will gladly take that if nobody else wants it.
I'm gonna get it as a spell, so
Lysel's
if
going to give the gauntlet to Xander. Here, I think you could use this.
Yeah, Xander slips into it. Does it require attunement chests? I mean, typically those don't, so I'm guessing not.
No.
What about your egg? It's gonna hatch soon. That was supposed to be your mount.
It will be when it hatches, but it hasn't even hatched yet, and I'm assuming I won't be able to, use it as a mount immediately after it hatches.
Does anybody not have a Charm of the Hero yet?
I have so
Not anymore.
many.
Yeah, Chas, I have a request.
What's up?
Obviously, it won't be this mechanically, but when Xander casts Find Greater Steed, would it be okay if he summons the visage of a Soul Guardian?
Yeah, sure. It would be a smaller one, I believe. But, yeah.
I'm obviously less familiar with these creatures than you are, So if you would please do me the honor of describing what appears for Xander.
So Soul Guardians, they do vary in appearance a lot. They are very strange creatures, but you see a long body, with black fur, and fox-shaped ears, but again, they don't necessarily look like normal ears. They look like weird, like, tufts of, fur, in a strange way. They're so fluffy, and it has a long, tail that has a lot more movement than other creatures like tails basically would, and it has thin limbs that they don't end in paws or hooves. They end in a very weird point, and there is, instead of a face or a muzzle, there is a mask. Similar to Emiko's, but in a different pattern. But it is a little smaller than an average one, because normally Soul Guardians are usually like on the very upper end of large size or huge sized.
Makes sense. So yeah, Xander, casts the spell to summon something, and this Soul Guardian appears, and he takes a step back. Oh, I was expecting like a horse or something.
Emiko, you get the sense that something about something about casting the spell from Xander made it manifest this way rather than Xander like choosing the form. Which in your culture is considered a good omen.
Okay.
It isn't this specific spirit guardian, because this is a character of mine, but this is a full drawing of one, and like kind of the vibe that they have.
Lurk is cute.
Lurk is very cute.
I thought that's a look.
Lurk.
Hell yeah. Do we have a token somewhere that I can use to represent this little guy?
There's another borrow Guru charm.
Hold on.
Sorry, excuse me?
There's another borrow Guru token.
Here.
Oh yeah, that works.
Xander, you hear a voice again, calling out to you, in your mind. Oh my god, I clicked on 3 apps and opened every single one except for the one that I needed to open. I clicked on DoorDash, and then I clicked on a gas station app, and then I clicked on another app, and then I was like, no, please, I'm just trying to open the D&D one. Okay.
You like that?
Jesus Christ, let me mark this as complete. And actually, you don't hear this in your mind. Instead, you hear from the adjacent hallway a voice say, Xander? Is that you?
Rushing forward. I assume it's Camelus?
Yes. Unmistakably, it is Camelus.
Yes, it's me.
so good to hear your voice. And as you all proceed, there is an open, there's like a kind of frame for like a gate. You don't see any door, so it looks like it might open either from the bottom or the top. And I'm just getting all the tokens in order here. And you see a kind of longer...
Johnny's running away.
You see a longer room that has on one side a again some like stone framed walls with like magical bars on them, and you see for the first time in weeks, it's been I think about 3 weeks that you've been on your way to try and help Camillus and Lev. It feels like it's been an eternity, especially after going into a dungeon that took what felt like years to complete, or what felt like approximately 6 months. And you see Camillus on the other side of the bars. His hair is a bit of a mess. His clothes, once very regal and, a bit stylish, though. He kind of didn't wear his clothes the way other nobles did, and, but once regal, they're now extremely dirty and covered in what you can only think is his own blood. And, his tail has a bandage on it in the midpoint. But despite how rough he looks, the joy on his face when he sees you makes him look like he, in that moment, has a perfect, clean bill of health. And
Can I teleport him out of there?
You can.
Yeah, just popping a vortex warp. I'm putting him on my mount with me. And Xander gives him just the biggest, tightest hug he can muster, which, with his less than average strength score, is not particularly impressive, but it's the thought that counts.
It's okay, Camillus doesn't have that high of a strength either, but he returns the hug, and he sobs a little, and he says, I knew you'd come.
Of course. I'm sorry it took so long.
How long has it been?
Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Feels like it's been ages.
Camillus, presses his, forehead to yours, and he says, They've been horrible. I didn't know how long they were going to keep me alive. I tried to reach out to you every single day, every hour, but the Stronghold itself is warded against those types of magic, so I could never reach you. It's all I use my energy every day for.
I suspected as much. But it's alright. I'm here now. We all are. We came for you. And to kill them, of course.
They deserve it.
Speaking of which, I understand you've been trapped in this little cage here for quite some time. Care for a bit of sport, perhaps, to readjust? Which, I mean, not to put a finer point on it, by the way, but Xander obviously has changed a lot in appearance, too, since the last time they spoke.
Yeah.
What with him dying and being revived by Guinevere, and now looking much more put together with, nature/holy magic than Kunski these days.
Yeah, he kind of like reaches up and touches your cheek. Where there once was like gold, there is now just a kind of radiant scar. And he goes, "What happened?"
When I was very young, I was impaled. It damaged my heart and broke my body. My mother put me back together, but when she did it, I don't think it ever occurred to her that I would be doing this. And it gave out. And I would be dead if not for Guinevere.
I prayed every day, and he like although as he's kind of like lost and swept up in the moment, his eyes like widen. He goes, "Oh shit. Oh my god. I got so swept up in the moment.
It's alright. Are you hurt or are you injured?
I'm a little bit injured. They would strike me if I didn't do what they asked, but
Here, take this. I give him a couple of good berries.
yeah, Camillus will eat the good berries, but then he says, "The warden, she came in here a few minutes ago and grabbed Lev. And you hear the sound of chains and like someone getting thrown to the ground.
Shit.
And you see
Here.
on the other side of the room is a tall figure wearing robes and armor, and you see them throw Lev onto the ground, which I'm just gonna copy this token and put it right here. And he is unconscious. With the moment, it is hard to tell what his, I guess, status is. But when the individual enters, the gates to the room close on either side. You guys hear like the weird zapping noise, similar to the one that you heard when you came in. And you see that the individual on this side, and then you hear there are people entering in kind of from behind. And while I get everything set up, I'd like everyone to roll initiative real quick. And then also in this time, Camillus is actually going to like tenderly touch Xander's cheek, and then he's actually going to jump off the mount and snap his fingers, and despite the fact that you're almost sure it was taken away from him, his sword manifests on his hip. And he says, "Now that I'm out of that blasted cage."
The warden, very fitting.
Yeah, you also see that she is carrying a very unique set of weapons.
More stuff for the golf bag.
She is carrying a censer that kind of like hangs like around her hip. And is also holding what looks to be like a glaive, but it is thin. Kind of like a... I don't know, it's kind of like a cross between a glaive and a halberd. It is very weirdly constructed, but she's wielding it with one hand.
Oh my god, she has Titan's grip. Hey, Joey.
Whoa.
These guys.
These guys are too small.
These guys are just right.
Thank you.
That was odd. That was strange.
Goldilocks.
I think you mean that.
Listen, lady, only one of us is allowed to have a pike / billhook type weapon, and it's not you.
I kind of feel bad for this woman.
She looks like she's using like a Shaolin spade, but only one half of it. Like she just broke off the other half of it. She was like, nah, fuck this crescent thing. I just want this fucking shovel.
Close enough.
We got Johnny, Emiko, and Xander in one room, unless I'm missing Vivian in there.
Nope, Vivian's right here.
No, Vivian's in the... Yeah.
I'm not sure which group I feel worse for.
Riot. Oh, this is actually really interesting because Johnny is completely isolated from his crew.
the Legion. Yeah.
The Legion.
Voracious Legion.
Voracious Legion sounds like a Magic the Gathering card.
It's because originally
It
I
is
also
one.
had it
Certainly
written
does.
down in my thing, and then I was like, oh no, maybe that's like a bad idea. But then I remembered that
No, this is great.
but then I remembered that when I was gonna have the extra combatants come in, they were gonna come from back here. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, they come from over here, and then I was like, no, because that's not where the fucking teleportation circle is, idiot. I was like, yeah.
Oh, the teleportation circle that I said that we should have destroyed. Oh, look at that.
Everything gets started. The warden, after the gates clamber shut, kind of setting everything in half. The warden looks at Lev and says, "Oh, looking for this?" And then she kicks his body kind of across the room. And says, "You can claim him after." And we are going to start off with Johnny. It is your turn.
That's loser's talk.
Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah. Is I'm gonna look to Xander and say, "Do you just want to teleport out?"
Xander's eyes are glowing intensely as he looks at the warden and he says, "Oh no, we have a score to settle."
Yeah, and Johnny, I'm gonna have the skeletons converge at the door. So they have a good... Yeah, that's where they are now. And we're going to do I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the warden. Have her make me an save. DC 20.
DC 20 intelligence.
Alrighty. Oh, that is going to be a 20 exactly.
So she succeeds?
Yes.
As the Mind Whip comes out and goes to strike her, time kind of slows down for a second as her and Xander lock eyes for a moment. And in that moment, she feels an intense, infinite, and divinely wrathful hatred. Silvery barbs.
Okay.
We're going to give advantage to Emiko.
Alright. That would fail. She is going to use a legendary resistance.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you, when you and her share this moment, Xander, specifically, you can see through her little visor, the bloodlust in her eyes. This woman is pure, just tyrant. And you can tell by some of the wounds that you saw on Camillus that his particular tormentor the entire time he's been here has been this woman.
Oh, is that so?
Continue with your turn, Johnny.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 psychic damage. And then Skeleton's going to attack with short bows, just on whoever they can see. That's a 6 to hit, a 20 to hit for 8 damage, and a 22 to hit for 3 damage on whomever. Then Barogura. The Barogura does not concern himself with AoEs, so he is going to run to the nearest enemy and begin recklessly wailing on him. Yeah. And as he does, he turns to the party at Abyssal and says, politely, don't worry about me, I'll be just fine where I am.
The Barogura says that?
Yeah. He's a polite Barogura. He's been domesticated.
What a guy.
25 to hit for 9 damage.
Let me see which one this one.
A 23 to hit for 20. Oh no, this is all messed up. Okay, yeah, 25 to hit for 9 damage. And then a...
Can you have him make a strength saving throw, please?
Yes. What's wrong with a macro? Yeah, but I'll, oh my god. I'm throwing off my game. Oh, I see. Sorry.
You're good.
Groove having to debug his fucking...
Yeah, I just
automated...
Oh my god. I couldn't see what was wrong with it. Okay, I got it figured out now. There we go. Okay. Strength save. The Gura has... Sorry. I'm frazzled. Gura has +4 strength. 21 strength save.
That'll succeed. Continue.
Okay, yeah, then 15 to hit for 12 damage, a 23 to hit for 7 damage.
Damage is noted.
Yeah, then have that same one make me a DC 13 strength save.
That'll be a 15. I didn't hear the DC. I was trying to look at...
Yeah, so nothing happens. And then as that exchange ends with Xander and the Warden, Johnny claps. And she falls unconscious, standing up. He has micro-slept her. She will be unconscious until the start of her turn. And I end my turn.
Alrighty. Xander, it is your turn.
Absolutely. I am going to... Yeah, let's go 4th level. I'm going to pop a 4th level magic missile on her. That's... Da-da-da-da. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5. So it's 6. Dakota, what's 12 times 6?
72.
Sorry, I was distracted with something else.
It's 72? Okay.
Yeah.
She takes 72 points of damage.
Damage is noted.
And we are going to, I'm assuming the damage doesn't wake her up, right, Groove?
Yeah, it'll wake her up. Yep, that's okay though.
Oh, would I know that?
Yeah, you've seen this before.
Okay, so is it cool if I have the mount attack first then, Chess?
Sure.
So sorry. Pull up. So he gets +6 to hit, has advantage. Where the fuck is my d20? There it is. God damn, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that will... I'm assuming a 26 hits? Or sorry, 24?
24 will hit.
Okay. That's a natural 20. Not that it matters. Wait, actually it does, because after she takes damage the first time, the second one wouldn't be a crit. So I crit for both of these, basically. So she's going to take 10 points of piercing damage. And 22 points of slashing damage.
Damage is noted.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, it is now her turn. She's going to smack Xander with the Blade of Misfortune.
Great.
That is a 27 to hit.
Hits.
I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. I'm very, very good at those. Yeah, fucking... Jesus Christ, 26. So sorry.
Alrighty, that will succeed, so you won't get any of the extra effects by being hit with the Blade of Misfortune. Okay, you are going to take 14 points of slashing damage and then 8 points of psychic damage.
Cool. She's going to take 32 points of radiant damage.
Damage is noted.
And then I'm going to regain temp HP.
And then she's going to...
Do me a favor and add 13 damage to that, by the way, from Silver Starlight, for Gore to roll it.
Oh, cool.
Is she dead from that?
No.
No. Not a chance.
And then she's going to attack again. The description of the weapons are so long that I missed the multi-attack thing.
You know, it really do be like that sometimes.
It's going to be a 28 to hit. I need another wisdom save.
Wisdom save 22.
22 succeeds. I'm gonna take 12 points of slashing damage and 6 points of psychic.
Or 18.
Oh god, no, I don't want to call anybody. Don't click the phone button.
Damage is noted.
There we go.
Yeah, how this looks, by the way. She's attacking me with a sword, you said?
It is the weird, polearm weapon that she's wielding.
Oh, yeah, so as she hits Xander with it the first time, Xander just makes a fist and, like, makes a punching motion at her, as just a fist of stone appears from the ground and smashes into her fucking nose.
And then... where? Oh, okay. And then after the Warden's turn, it is Emiko's turn.
I'm okay, I was gonna run out.
Oh, yeah, you can grab it. I forgot you were in the thing.
Don't forget your advantage from silvery barbs.
Yeah. I got a natural 20 for the first attack. I missed my second attack, but I use a key point to attack a third time. It does 26 hit.
26 definitely hits.
Okay, and then I use my bonus action to hit with a weapon attack, but I missed. For do I have to separate anything radiant, piercing, acid?
Nope.
Okay, total of 61 damage.
Oh yeah!
Ow.
Good job! Holy!
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Nicely done, Mickey.
Sweet. Okay, it is now Camillus' turn.
Bury the light playing in the background.
What?
Camillus is going to cast Scorching Ray.
See, he should have stayed on the horse.
That one will miss, that one will hit, and that one is a natural 20. Yeah, as you're kerfuffling with this fucking warden bitch, Xander, you see, like, 2 beams of blue fire, like, hit her in the fucking head. And then you see that his, like, sword lights up on his hip and he draws it. But that is going to be the end of Camillus' turn. Jay, it is your turn.
Once Emiko gets like right about here-ish, Jay feels the warding bond drop, and then he turns around and sees the gate shut and separated everybody, and he goes, "When the hell did that happen?" Because he was so focused on trying to keep Vivian on track. Then he's going to see that there are 2 different fights occurring on each side of the fence. And we're just going to try to end this as quick as possible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This brute right here, I got my fucking eye on him. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, so my armor class becomes 25. Then for my action, I'm going to swing twice at the Skinari brute here. That's going to be a 27 and a 25 to hit for 27, 53 points of damage.
Damage is noted.
Plus, hold on, because I'm forgetting Silver Starlight.
How could you?
So 53 plus 16 is nice. And then... oh, hell yeah. So that's 22. So I have 22 temp HP, 69 points of damage total to the bad guy.
Damage is noted.
Nice.
Yeah. That's gonna be it for my turn.
Alrighty. Vivian, it is your turn.
Alright, so Vivian is going to start off by doing a quicken spell. She is going to cast Liminal Space. Originally was going to go for Elite 2, but Elite 2 is probably going to go for Jay. So I think instead we're just going to go for Skinari Elite of no number. I assume a 17 misses, though, probably.
I believe so, yes.
Bummer. Okay, so that does nothing. She is then going to hold out her hand, and she's going to start summoning a spell. I'm going to hold a spell. Their reaction is when Brute 1, or God willing, any of the mages get a little bit closer, though that seems unlikely.
Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
The first mage's turn. Okay. I need... I think everybody. That is right here. To make me a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw. To avoid what?
A nuke. Fireball.
In the form of a fireball, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just look some of it.
Oh, hiya. What the fuck?
Where do I so? Does Paladin give bonus for saving throws? I always forget.
Yeah, Joey, get the program. What are we adding? I say we, I'm not rolling shit.
2.
+2. Wow.
Oh, no. Okay, so the saving throw. Sorry, +3.
+3. Wow.
The lifesteal's definitely going to succeed.
Add 6.
That's correct. That's.
Not this time.
I need to not hear a bajillion numbers. What is the bonus?
3.
Okay, thank you, Joey. Sorry, I'm looking up stat block for Aspen real quick. I still got a.
I also need that for skeletons and Johnny Bat.
Sorry, what are they saving against?
Fireball!
Fireball? What's the damage?
I'm figuring that out right now. Why?
Johnny Bat's dead, by the way. There's no way he's gonna make it out.
Rest in pastrami, Johnny Bat.
Oh wow, that's actually a really good saving throw. Didn't realize that Dino was so good at this.
Yeah, that bat's got fucking 4 HP. There ain't no way in hell.
So it's gonna be.
Maybe. Maybe if he rolls a 0 on some of them.
Don't worry, by the way, if things get hairy, I can always come out and help you guys.
I'm so sorry. My dog was like clanking her bowls together, and I just looked at her, and then she looked up at me, and then she just bowed her head like, my bad, bro. That was really funny. But... Oh, accidentally. There we go. So that is going to be 31 points of fire damage on a failure and 15 on a success.
Aspen will take none. I'm going to cast Absorb Elements to take 7.
The caster's also going to take some Silver Starlight damage.
Yippee!
All of the spells
yeah,
are dead.
Maurice! No! I will put these over here for when we have them back eventually.
From Lysel, the caster takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Hey,
Wait, what is it again? It's
you ever throw a bomb at somebody and then get shot in return?
half the damage back plus an extra 2d8.
When you throw a bomb at someone but you blow up. Wait, what happened? And then I get temporary hit points.
Yeah, he's going to take 28 from Radiant from Vivian.
Oh.
This caster's looking real goofy right about now. Throws a bomb. We look healthier than what we did initially, and they're hurt a lot more.
Joey, did you roll your hit back damage?
Did Joey make his
My
dex
what?
save?
We got hit, which means
You,
we do damage
you
back.
just got fireball,
Oh, right.
Joey. I mean, it went the 30 or 15, depending on if you succeed or fail, went to your orb.
Yeah, there's the 17 for my saving
You
throw.
failed, so the 30 goes to your orb.
So orb takes 30, which brings it down to 20, and then when you take specific types of damage, yeah, that wording is. So I take 30, which cut in half is 15, plus 8 is 23, so he takes 23 back.
Okay, but that's gonna be it for that one's turn. The other Skinari mage watched that person get fucking microwaved. The Skinari mage is going to cast Magic Missile at 4th level at J.
Quick, Jake, cast shield.
I don't know that I'll need it. I have a 25 to my AC, but we'll see what
Magic
happens.
Missile hits automatically.
Oh, that's so true, and you're right, and I didn't think about that.
Are you going to shield? I don't even know if you have shield.
I don't have shield.
He doesn't. I was just making up funny.
Oh, okay. I was like, I just believed you. You could have fooled
No.
me.
Broach's shielding was on the other character.
Oh, you're right. We just had that conversation last session.
Yeah.
You were like, God damn it, Winfrey, you bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought that shield was available to everyone because literally every person in this dungeon is cast it except for Jay.
Every motherfucker and their mom. Alright, Jay, that is going to be 25 points of force damage.
25, so I take 22 to the temp, and then I take 1, 2, 3 to the main. He's gonna get hit back for 12 plus 13, 25 right back at him.
Et tu, Brute.
And then I get 25 temp HP back. Jesus Christ, the number 25.
You have shield. It came free with your Skinari mark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I'm still not gonna cast it though. That was actually a really good hit for me to take.
Okay.
Oh, I do need to make a con save though. I'm fine.
Lysel, it is your turn.
I'm fine.
Yep, it's my turn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh
it's
my
your
god, it's your
turn.
turn.
Yeah, alright. Lysel's gonna hop back on Aspen, and let's see, we got Brute here, Elite here, Elwood's ready to square off with them. Then over here we have an Elite 1 and Brute 1. I feel like it's time to make a mage shit their pants. We're gonna go straight. No, Aspen, why? I can't do the thing. There we go.
Aspen, don't mount
There
the
we go.
knight.
We're gonna run right through the middle of them, and right up to this mage right here.
Hi,
And
Harold.
we'll make some attacks at advantage. With Great Open Master, of course. First attack. That's actually not a fantastic roll. I might actually miss that. Buff it up with a soul. Oh, maybe not. Does a 20 hit?
They are gonna cast shield. AC is now 22.
I will attack them again. Get back in there. That will most certainly hit. 24 to hit. And now we're going to hurt them. Make them a saving throw to resist the hook of the feet, please.
5.
They are knocked prone. 15. 21, 31. 37 points of damage from Lysel, and then Aspen is going to eat them. Critical hit on the first attack.
Ow! They're dead! I'm getting eaten by a dinosaur. No!
Alright, let me pull that step.
I have named all of the combatants.
How down?
2, 6, plus 4. So that's going to be 6. Where's my D4 at? Where's my D4? There's my D4. It's going to be 14, 16 points of damage from the critical hit.
They're dead.
Oh, they're actually dead?
Yeah, that wasn't a joke.
Oh, yeah. Aspen just bites their head off. And then we still have, let's see.
Minnow is, I don't know if that is,
15,
I don't know if that is to
30,
you.
30,
Minnow is
40.
begging you to stay where you are. I don't know if that's to you or someone else.
Please,
Please stay there.
please, stay there. Please. Please don't run back into a 4 square radius, please.
What?
You got the perfect fireball lined up. Don't ruin this for her,
Please.
Dakota.
I'll go right one more tile with her. Right about here.
I've always loved you.
I didn't really take more damage from the fact that I absorbed elements. That's besides the point. Well, I can't make any more attacks because that was all my attacks, and I had not actually used my bonus action yet.
If you were closer to something, you could use Great Weapon Master to make another attack.
If I was, yes, but I'm not. That's okay. That is all for Lysel's turn.
Alright. We got an elite. We got an elite here. Yeah, we're gonna have this elite run up on Jay. And,
It's the Covenant!
And, I'm trying to get the enemies to say more stuff. The elite, as he runs up, is gonna say, even if you kill us, the collector will swallow you whole. And I'm going to attack Jay 3 times.
The what?
The collector.
What now?
Ooh. Oh man, what I'm actually gonna do is stand up for a quick second and go turn a light on. Oh my god.
Please, Chas, enlighten yourself.
Let there be light! Okay, there we go. I rolled one of my dice and one of them I could see perfectly and the other two literally looked like little shadows on my fucking thing.
Yeah, before he gets a chance to attack, as good a time as any, Vivian is going to, the energy in her hand turns from red of a fireball to a sort of deep starry night, and I would like Skinari Elite, Skinari Brute 2, and Skinari Elite 1 to please all make intelligence saving throws.
Intelligence, bonk.
DC is 18.
Okay. The only one who succeeds is, Elite 2.
Damn, this took my reaction, so I cannot silvery barbs that, unfortunately. Is this a gate or is this a wall?
It is a gate.
So could Johnny potentially see through?
Yes! I don't know why I acted like I didn't think about that. It's bars, not a door.
By
Does Johnny
within
have silvery
60
barbs?
feet.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, 40
Yeah,
feet.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Silvery
one of,
bars.
While Johnny is looking at the warden, one of his eyes cracks over to look over at Vivian and the rest of the combat.
An eyeball comes
Just
out
the
of the
one
back
eye?
of his head.
Yeah, and he claps once again. Silvery barbs as the Skinari is immersed in the dream of being the cell itself, being filled with people.
That is gonna be a 16.
I've always loved you my entire life. Yeah, everyone is going to take 47 points of psychic damage that overcomes resistance due to the ring, and everyone now has to make a d6 roll whenever they make an attack roll, ability check, or a check to maintain concentration from synaptic static.
You did synaptic static. Holy!
I love synaptic static so fucking much.
So now he has to make those 3 attack rolls, but all of them with a negative d6. Target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Otherwise, it goes for 1 minute.
And this is...
Minus a d6 is insane.
Okay.
I love that spell so much.
We're gonna have attack 3 times. Let's see. D6.
Technically, that did also hit Therab, or Throb, as I like to call him.
Throb.
Yep.
Jellwood, your AC is 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means only the last attack hits with a natural 20.
I'm immune to crits.
Yep.
Because of Physis Plate.
Yep. So you just... Yep, still gonna automatically hit. You're just not gonna take the double damage.
That's incredible. What an absolute banger phrase. I'm immune to crits.
Yep.
God, that sentence has so much aura.
Okay. Where is... Okay.
I've been watching too much Solo Leveling.
When a phrase like "I'm immune to crits" goes hard in your mind, you've probably been watching an MMO show.
Okay, and you are going to take 27 points of damage across
Sounds good.
slashing and force.
Me going through my dot hack phase. So I take 27. He's gonna take, what's 27 cut in half? That's 13. So he's gonna take 26, and I'm gonna get 15 more temp HP.
Hell yeah.
I also have to mark.
Get shit on, nerd.
Yeah. I just realized.
If they don't hit me more than once, I'm a different kind of beast.
I just realized this guy is dead.
Wait, what?
From the damage from synaptic static.
Oh.
I forgot to move him off the board.
His upped.
Like a grape.
Also, Menno, don't forget the Boon of the Seven Pillars.
You know I don't know what that is. What is a Boon of 7 Pillars? What am I doing?
You get +1 on your next save, attack, or skill check.
Yeah, because you killed the thing.
Neat. I'll write that
And then
down.
synaptic static, they remake the save at the end of their turn.
Yeah, DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
Arp got a 9. Anyway, that guy's dead.
Ward.
It is.
What was that?
That's you said wart. Leap from Halo.
I caught one frame of that.
Oh no!
I just heard.
Oh my god!
That's all I heard.
I'm so sorry.
It was a perfectly cut scream.
Shut up, Joey!
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Okay. Skinari Elite 1 has a.
Me when I've had too much to drink and I inconvenience one person.
Skinari Elite 1 has a bald girl on his face.
I misheard that for a second.
He has a bald gorilla on his face.
Holy shit, why can't I roll this when I'm hitting one of you fuckers? I got 2 crits and a miss. Actually, does a 15 hit a Balgura?
Balgura. 15 just hits a Balgura.
Okay.
Was that with a negative D6?
Oh, you're so right. I was so excited about 2 natural 20s. That's a 10. That won't hit. 10.
They separate out any cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage.
He doesn't do any of those. Yippee! Okay. Damn. The first critical is going to be 48 points of damage across slashing and force.
Dead.
Goodbye, Goomba.
I'm gonna just put Therab over here by Theron. There you go. They're buddies. They're friends. They're both dead together.
Borrow Goomba.
That was 1 attack. I saw you're getting critted.
Okay, E2 Brute.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good for him. On the Bargura it works. It doesn't work on a Lysel. Well, it does. But, like, not for me.
This guy's about to fucking explode.
Pop goes the bad guy.
Like, it's gonna be like out of a fucking anime where a character gets killed so fast that they just immediately become a blood splatter.
And then the censorship looks white, so it's a bit more promiscuous.
Jobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the most nonchalant I've ever heard you be.
Yeah.
I've been letting my inner Valley girl come out recently. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Holy shit. See, this is a juicy crit, but it frightens me because it is. I'm so fucking scared right now.
Just so you know, I did get a crit on the attack back.
Oh god.
Oh, you are screwed.
Wow.
So...
Your mother is dead.
well, actually, that would be halved.
Oh my lord.
You are going...
Nani?
You are going to take 63 points of damage across slashing, force, and necrotic. I've already accounted for your necrotic resistance.
Said 63. Okay, so that's 50 points to my health. And then for his troubles, it's going to be 131 points of damage right back to him.
Stop!
Actually, wait. That's not correct. I forgot the damage from the Silver Starlight. So that's actually going to be 162 points of damage right back to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit!
Yeah, so what you guys see is you see this guy, basically cleave through the Balgura, like, you know, like a quick, swift slice across its throat, down its chest, and as it dissipates into a black smoke, going back to where it came from, he turns heel and runs towards Lysel, and he says, oh goodness. Ow, dry lip. My lip just cracked. That fucking hurt. Ow.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't put on chapstick with a fresh lip piercing, unfortunately. But he says, your skin will look nice as a jacket, and he slams his sword into you, and it does hurt, you know, but then the radiant and the radiant energy that kind of reflects back at him, he goes, what? And then you slam your billhook back into him and fucking cleave through him center mass, and the explosion that pops off basically kills him immediately.
Blew his head smooth off.
Lysel just looks at the mage in front of them, and says, "You're next."
And then it is... Apparently this guy's name is Robert. It's Robert's turn.
Who's Robert?
Sorry, Rob.
Robert.
I'm thinking he's about to make a very poor decision.
I'm thinking I'm back.
He doesn't know that this is a bad idea. Lysel, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
What?
I'm not actually super amazing at wisdom saving throws. I forget. Can you add a soul die to a saving throw?
Yeah.
I think you can.
Well, you get to add
You
your wisdom
add your
modifier
wisdom
to
modifier to it. You use a...
Oh, okay. So that's going to be a 14.
14 will fail. So you see this guy look at you, and a beam of, like, purple energy is going to kind of, like, strike you. Where it looks like you're, like, there's, like, a purple beam of energy coming out of your, forehead. And he's going to come up, and he's going to attack you twice.
Well, what did he do?
He has made his attacks against you worse. Which, again...
Worse?
On a failure, every time he deals damage to you, you take an extra 2d6 force damage.
I've already used my reaction.
Holy shit. Holy shit. We're rolling like crazy. First attack's a natural 20, second one is a 24.
Both will hit.
We're gonna resolve this crit first. Let's see, that's what scares me, because crits mean extra stuff. Hello? Okay. I don't know how to read, y'all. Okay.
What's up? My name's Chas. I'm 25, and I never fucking learned how to read.
What's up? And I never fucking learned how to read. And then we roll that. No. Okay, so for the critical hit, that's going to be 64 points of damage across bludgeoning, psychic, and force.
Oh, Jesus.
Ouch!
So that is going to pop one of the death wards on Lysel, and he's going to take 44 damage back from the Silver Starlight spell.
Ow! That hurts really bad.
Yeah, so as the Skinari slams their weapon into Lysel, Lysel, like, starts to rock back for a second, and then just, straightens themselves out as a armor of clay just falls off of them like a second skin.
And I get 20 more temporary hit points for doing damage.
Okay, and then this isn't a crit, it's just a regular hit. The second attack is going to be 22 points of damage across bludgeoning, psychic, and force.
And that will break the second death ward.
Sounds of shattering ceramic echo throughout the chamber. And, how much does he take? Oh, no, it's only the first time, right?
Yep, or the first time.
Just making sure. But you see him, spit out a little bit of blood, and he says, I'm about tired of you. And that'll be the end of his turn. We are going to go up to the top of the round. Johnny!
How close is Lysel to me? Within 60?
Probably not within 60. I'm pretty far away.
45, 55, 65, 70.
Fuck.
So would you like to be a T-Rex? It goes so hard.
I don't know if Groove and I have the same idea, but open question.
Yeah, we do. Okay, I'll let you handle it. Yeah. Jeez. Johnny feels pretty lonely. I'm going to...
Johnny looks like those, animals in the Humane Society ads. Just sitting at this gate.
Looking out the door.
Gnawing at the bars of his enclosure.
Okay. I'm gonna try to attack as my action. Does a 26 hit the warden?
26 will hit.
Okay. Da-da-da. Yeah, Johnny, surrounded by death, more lonely than he's ever been. Feels alive. This is more bloodlust than he's seen in such a long time. And he feels it, something blooming within his heart. He feels like he can do it. And I'm going to use the Somni Strike to deal 98 damage. Cartouche. Gonna be 38 psychic damage onto her. Yeah, Johnny claps his hands, and they are dancing together. And he all of a sudden, he raises his leg and kicks her in the face. And she thinks she wakes up, but no, it's another dream. And Johnny is behind her with a steel chair and beats her over the head with it. And then she wakes up again, and she feels, oh no, surely this time she's woken up, but Xander turns into Johnny O'Phage and bites her in the face. And then, finally, truly, she wakes up. And as my bonus action, and at the same time, I'm going to hit her with the Silver Starlight Cartouche. It'll be add another 15 damage to that. And then, right as she truly wakes up, Johnny claps his hands once again, and she will micro-sleep, falling unconscious as she is once again subsumed in the dream. And Johnny is choking her out with his thighs.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use an item interaction to take the Wand of Magic Missiles from Philip, and in my turn. Actually, DC 13 Strength save on the elite outside that slew my Gura. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
On anyone, really?
There's another elite right here.
Gura.
Despite being good at these, he got a 9.
A 9? Oh my god. He takes 1 bludgeoning damage and falls prone.
Wow.
Boom. I had my turn.
cartoon slip noise.
I'll a bonus action magic stone as well. Then I end my turn.
Alrighty. Xander, it is your turn.
Sorry, I was just making sure I wasn't muted. Me and the warden, we've traded a couple of blows now, and I think at this point, Xander, hearing the sound of breaking ceramic, knows Lysel's taking a beating out there, and just die, you piece of shit! And just slams his hand in a downward motion as the ceiling starts to cave in on her. As I cast Magic Missile at 3rd level, and my mount attacks. I'm going to resolve the Magic Missile first, because it's going to be easier. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 3, 4, 5. So that is 60 points of force damage.
Damage is noted.
And my mount... does a 21 hit the warden?
You do. A 21 will just hit.
Okay, so that is going to be... that's going to be 21 points of slashing damage.
Noted.
And then for the... Yeah, that's a 12. That's not going to hit. Okay. Then I'm going to... Bonus action Blade Ward. And I'm actually going to back off at this point.
What's your HP at, by the way? Easy dubs.
My HP?
Yeah.
I am at about 56.
Understood.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna kind of position myself in between the Warden and Camelus, just in case. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now the Warden's turn, and Emiko is kind of keeping her from leaving. Yeah, I think we'll hit Emiko with the blade twice. That one will not hit. Second attack. Maybe? Does a 26 hit Emiko?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have you make me a wisdom saving throw?
$14.
A 14 will not succeed. Let me first get this in order. Okay, so the initial attack, you're going to take 23 points of damage across slashing and psychic.
Oh, what's the psychic damage?
The psychic damage is going to be 7.
What's half of 7? Is that 4 or 3?
3.
Okay, so 3, and then what's the other damage?
So after 7 psychic damage, it would then be 16 slashing.
Okay.
And then I have to roll a d4. Where is my d4?
Nothing good ever came from a D4.
Emiko, you have a negative 1d4 to your next saving throw.
Got it.
And speaking of which, it is your turn.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
A 24. Let's see, since the warden is awake. The warden is going to use her reaction to cast shield.
What's her AC now?
26.
If you burn a key point, you got it.
What's the odds of us taking like a short rest soon?
Probably pretty low, just because the area we're in.
Take an hour. We lock ourselves in a cell.
Alright, you're done.
After particularly this fight, above the table, you will get the opportunity to short rest. It'll be the most tense short rest ever, but you will be able to take one.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 key points this turn to bump up my first attack, my third attack, and my bonus attack so they can all hit.
Woo!
So it's gonna be a total of 74 damage.
Ooh, man, this bitch.
Emiko's like, I'm sick of you casting shield!
She is looking very good. She is looking extremely hurt. Anything else for your turn, Emiko?
How extremely hurt? Does it look like she can get like blown over, or is it like another round of the attack I just did kind of thing?
Another round type thing. She was pretty sturdy.
Okay. Yeah, and that's all.
Okay, it is Camillus' turn. Now, the awkward thing is that Camillus is an exalted will. So... Hey, what's up? You're a bitch.
Xander knows this place.
Oh, okay. That is a 27 to hit, so that'll hit just barely. And then Camillus is going to, since he made 3 attack rolls, he only hit with 2 of them, so he's going to add this much to it with his Exalted Will feature. Yeah, he's gonna fucking stab her in the fucking torso. And he's just gonna say, you have been torturing me. And then he twists the sword and goes, enough! And he's gonna make his second attack. Which is unfortunately gonna miss with her currently heightened AC. But he got his point across, and it's kind of hard to re-stab someone when you plunged it into their torso, and he'll rip it back out. But that'll be the end of Camillus' turn. We're going to go back over here to Jay. There is a prone elite in front of you.
Goodbye, Tyrus. Yeah, Jay's gonna swing twice more, 30 and a 24. That's going to cause both of these to hit. That's gonna be... I name a ridiculous amount of damage every single time. 65 plus... 86, 87, 89 points of damage.
89. Let me see. Yeah, that is enough to kill that elite. Goodbye, Tyrus.
Yep. I felt bad for Tyrus. I certainly feel bad for Mr. Robert over there. He's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bam. Place myself down right here so that if either one of these guys think that they're gonna run away, no, they're not. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alrighty. Vivian, it is your turn.
Alright. How bad does Robert look?
Robert definitely is hurt, but he's doing pretty okay. All things considered.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna stick to the plan. Vivian sees Lysel in some distress, and she thinks back to her time as a druid, when how she would get out of situations like this, and she holds out her hand and tries as hard as she can to focus the druidic energy to cause a transformation. But it goes wrong, as on her shoulder, Gale lets out a Tyrannosaurus Rex scream, a roar that shakes the bars behind her, and confused, a single crystal appears in her hand, shoots out of her palm, and lodges itself into Lysel's neck. Lysel turns into a puddle of goop and then immediately transforms into a T-Rex.
Aspen's like, yeet, and then crawled away.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Aspen gets launched. And then just for good measure, she's going to quicken spell, do a quick little liminal space. Does an 18 hit Robert?
An 18 will just miss.
Yeah, win some, lose some. That'll be it.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. I'm doing something amazing.
I just heard them spawn something. I'm scared.
What size is a T-Rex?
Oh, he's so little. Huge.
That size.
Now you gotta make the actual... Yeah!
I was going to use a Bidoof, but this is also good.
Rawr.
Tell me it's my turn next.
I'm a T-Rex. Rawr.
Alright. Anything else for your turn, Vivian?
No.
Okay. It is the mage's turn. Gonna use... Gonna Misty Step over here under the orb, because the orb isn't in the ground, it's above the ground.
The dinosaur Lysel licks their lips.
Tasty.
And is going to try to do a Ray of Frost on Jay.
What is he, stupid?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I should get Mage
Does
Slayer.
a 25 hit?
Hold on, I need to check to see. Did I get Mage Slayer already? No, I didn't. Shoutouts to Winfrey, son of a bitch. Does a what hit? Barely.
Okay.
I have graham crackers.
Hell yeah. Can you crunch one of them into the mic as loud as you can for me?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I will not.
Out of respect for Chas, I will not.
Please, my recording.
It'll make for a very cute waveform.
Graham crackers is so fucking good, dude.
That's gonna be 8 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10.
8 points? I'm the kind of beast that sends that straight to the blue orb. And then, this is so rude. He's gonna take 15, no, sorry, 17 points of fucking damage back.
Wow.
After doing nothing to me. And then I succeed on my con save to add insult to injury, so I still have Shield of Faith up, and now he's a big dum-dum head.
Mage runs to the other side of the room after Misty stepping. And now it is time. Lycelosaurus, it is your turn.
Yeah, so the dinosaur Lysel is going to absolutely eat Skinari Brute 1 with a critical hit for 73 damage. Unless I also get the bonus from... hold on, I forgot to roll damage for the Silver Starlight. It's only another 6 damage, so 79 points of damage.
Yeah, you lean down, and the guy goes, "What in the god?" And then gets fucking crunched as you leave just his boots on the ground.
Halo Cell.
Tasty.
You want to attack the mage?
Yeah, both Aspen and Lysel are gonna run over
Oh my
the
god, the
mage.
T-Rex is twerking backwards at the mage!
Oh, clever girl.
Alright, tail attack on the mage. Yo, we need to stop!
Dakota, you're fired.
I'm taking your dice
Dakota,
from you.
you're fired.
Minnow, why are your dice this way?
Put the dice in the bag.
I cursed Chas's die and then accidentally put it on yours when I meant to put it on mine.
37 points of damage from the tail attack.
How many?
37.
Ow!
From a tail attack. Fuck.
Then Aspen attacks. 15 hit.
That will miss.
Okay, Aspen is an of Dinosaur Lysel and misses both of their attacks.
Mage is sweating. Dear God. Alright, anything else?
You can pray to your dear God, but it won't save you.
Dinosaur Lysel's turn.
Dead, 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 dead. Johnny O'Phage!
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 3rd level on the Warden.
I think she still has a shield up
She
now.
does.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Sorry, never mind. In that case, I'm going to throw. No, I'll use my sliver. Have her make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Big 10.
Fail. Takes 8 psychic damage. As a -3 to her next save. And she's going to fall unconscious once again.
What was the damage again?
That will be 8 psychic damage. Oh, wait.
Don't forget your Silver Starlight damage.
Yep. Cartouche. Make that 24 psychic damage. 24 damage overall. And then... let's see here. That'll be all. How about you? Anybody want to be pulled back? Pulled toward me within 30 feet? Camelus want to be pulled away?
I mean, it wouldn't bother him. He already did his, big melee
Yeah,
attack,
I will.
so...
Yeah, I will use telekinetic to pull Camelus back 5 feet toward me.
Boop.
But, and I end my turn.
Xander, it is your turn.
It is. Oh my goodness. Tell you what. I'm gonna start off with Toll the Dead. Go ahead and have her make me a wisdom save.
Despite the fact that she's cracked at these, that's only a 14.
Cool, so that's gonna be 26 points of damage.
Oh. And, Xander, you hear a sound that sounds like shattering, glass. As you see this, like, purple kind of, like, magical, I guess sheen, like, fall off of her. Literally, like, pieces of purple glass fall and shatter onto the ground, consuming a death ward.
Xander will look to Emiko and say, Emiko, finish it. And then is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to cast Misty Step, and my mount will come with me. 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15 feet. It's unfortunately as close as I can get without dashing. So you know what? I will stay where I'm at. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Emiko, it is your turn.
Oh, unfortunately, I miss every single one of my attacks and use my last key point, so... Yep, that's her turn.
I also forgot to do her turn, which is fine. But also, bruh. I totally skipped her. Since Xander was like, Emiko, finish it, I was like, yeah, fucking, this bitch don't get a turn. I mean, this doesn't leave Emiko's threat range, does it? She's gonna take a step forward. Oh god. Hitboxes. And make 2 attacks at Camillus. She is going to totally biff the first one, and then the second one, Camillus is going to cast Shield. He's gonna be like, nope!
I was expecting Hellish Rebuke for some reason, but Shield works too.
Camillus said, actually, I don't want you to hit me at all.
No touchy.
He's kind of, if anything, it's like a force of habit, which is sad to say. But, Emiko, you said that all your attacks missed?
Yeah.
Rip. It is now Camillus' turn. She is right in his face. However, spells that are attack rolls are Camillus' specialty. Camillus is going to cast Vampiric Touch. And then... shit. Well, you know, sometimes you roll a 5. Awkward. That'll be the end of Camillus' turn. Jay, it is your turn.
Alright, let's fucking finish off Robert.
Oh, you know, Robert's dead. There's a mage.
Oh,
Robert got bit in half. The only thing left is his boots. I forgot to move him again. Because I was like, don't throw the fucking things, Chas. Don't do it.
In that case, I think they've got single individual covered, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then bonus action Misty Step, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then using the rest of my movement, 5, 10, 15, puts me at 50. What's my movement speed right now? With a potion of swiftness, it's 60, right?
Yeah.
So another 5, 10. And then I see...
You're within 20 feet.
Dude, I'm the most mobile fucking paladin you've ever seen. She is prone?
No, she's up. But she's
up.
So
all right,
close
then
to death.
Then we are gonna swing twice and kill steal. No, we're not. 15 into 17. I missed twice.
No!
He's like, my fight there is over. Don't worry, I'm charging into the fray. Oh, dang it.
Yo. Oh my god.
Anything else for your turn? Oh, wait, don't you have the lucky amulet?
Do
Yeah. The Amulet of Luck?
I didn't write it down. Was I getting that?
I don't think you gave it to anybody. The little merchant guy gave it to you when you bought the diamonds.
Oh, that's right!
You're welcome.
Reroll some attacks.
Let's you reroll.
I'm writing it. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down.
Yeah. Look.
One reroll once per long rest. There we go. I remember what it does. I just forgot I had it. 26. Oh shit.
That hits.
I'm gonna hit her with a 2nd level smite. So that's gonna be 47 points of damage, 20 of which is radiant.
It.
Yeah, you show up and at first you think that your sword misses, but then, you see the amulet kind of clanking off of your armor and its glint kind of catches in your eye and you go, actually no, I am gonna hit her. And you kind of like redirect and slam the energy of your sword into her and she falls to the ground. Gelwood, tell me how the Skinari warden dies. I know we still have one enemy left, but she was an important boss enemy.
So Jay, noticing that this mage over here has everything, including a kitchen sink, plus the baby and the bathwater to deal with, he charges, running as fast as he possibly can, using the expanded energies of the Potion of Swiftness to allow him to get within striking distance of the warden. The belt around his waist flashes blue as he transforms into a misty cloud that sweeps through and zooms into the room. He sees the warden on her last legs and realizes there was nothing for him to be worried about. And as he brings the sword down, he says, I couldn't just let you have all the fun. As he swings forward, striking her right into her clavicle, bringing the sword down as far as it will go and rending it, ripping it out of her once he notices that the blow was fatal.
Yeah, and she falls to the ground. Since her sensor falls to the ground, it releases a weirdly pleasant scent. Anything else for your turn, Jay?
No, that's it. He's gonna make sure that nobody's down, see that nobody's down, and then that's the end of the turn.
Vivian, it is your turn.
Does a natural 20 hit?
No. Yeah.
What a question.
Darn. Sorry, I'm getting D8.
That's the kind of energy I expect from the D&D players at the table.
40 points of radiant damage on Mage 2.
And Mage 2 falls, and we are out of initiative. The gates both open. And, since, Jay and Emiko, since you toured the closest with, like, that kind of magic, you see Lev is crumpled on the ground. But then, Emiko, with your keen hearing and your little fox ears, you hear the faintest, scratchiest breath.
Johnny will walk up and give him the potion we just got.
Yeah. You guys kind of, like, rush up to him, give him a potion, and he... Oh, what is happening? What?
Johnny doesn't say anything, he just stares at him.
Johnny? Is that you?
Indeed.
Lev, like, opens his eyes and, he does look a little fucked up. He does have, like, a few, like, notches in his ears. The little orb above his head from being an Inugami is, like, flickering slightly, but he, sits up. And he says, I can't believe it. You're all here. He, like, kind of like panics and he goes, Misha, is she okay?
Yeah, much better than you, actually. She's probably doing fine right now.
I'm so relieved. I thought they killed her.
Yeah, I think at this point, now that the danger is for sure past, does Viv release polymorph?
Keep it up, Vivian.
Not yet, because we haven't decided if we're resting yet. So if we're going to keep going, she would rather have a T-Rex.
Lysel's just sitting in the other room, just kind of like looking into the smaller room.
We'll get some olive oil on their shoulders and shove them through these hallways if we got
I
it.
have a big head and little arms.
Fucking Meet the Robinsons reference in the year of our Lord 2025.
I mean, I know Emiko's tapped right now.
Yeah. If we get to that, we'll. She's waiting until we're 100% sure that we're gonna try and barricade.
Yeah, you guys, you don't hear the sound of, like, footfalls of anyone in pursuit. I'm actually gonna... move some of these away.
That's horrifying.
Fuck you, dragon.
But, Camillus will, like, lean on Xander. Despite the fact that he feels a little, better, he's still exhausted in more ways than one. And, Lev will, like, look around and say, they've kept Camillus and I separate, for reasons I don't really know. I mean, likely from our affiliation with you. And,
Sorry all this happened to you, my friend. Truly, I am. But you're safe now.
Lev smiles at you, Xander, and says, Xander, it is so good to see you.
Likewise.
No,
More evil remains to be consumed. Have you seen anything in your time here?
I have. The, warden was forcing me to kneel in their profane worshipping place until I admitted submit to them. I don't know why they were waiting to kill me. I don't think there is many other Skinari past this gate without going downstairs, and downstairs is where... And he kind of shudders, and his ears like flatten to his head, and his tail kind of slumps, and he goes, I don't want to think about what's down there. I hear screeches in the night.
Johnny, salivating, wipes his face, turns to the party. Let us take an hour to recuperate, and then the feast shall resume.
Lev will perk up and say, it's a little eerie, but the little room she took me to only has one entrance. And also we should break the teleportation circle in it.
Johnny will...
If we're taking an hour, can we figure out the teleportation circle and get all the prisoners out? Because there's still a bunch of prisoners way back.
Yeah. Would you guys want to go look at the room that Lev is talking about?
Yeah, Johnny will. If you want to go free the prisoners, Johnny will route ahead and take a look at these. You said there's no Skinari in these rooms, right? We can just look around?
That was giving you the clear, that this area is kind of like free to explore.
Yeah, Johnny will go and
Go with.
Yeah. You guys walk ahead, and the pathways are very long and narrow and strange. But Lev leads you to a room that has a giant dragon statue in it. At the dragon's leaning down with an open maw, and underneath the dragon's face is a smaller version of some of the circles that you've been seeing. There is gold and trinkets all over the ground, kind of thrown haphazardly at the dragon's feet. The statue is huge in size and just kind of hovers over, kind of taking up a whole corner of the room. Its wings are outspread, its maw open, with many sharp teeth, and the head kind of leans down as if kind of caught in a permanent roar. I also, if you guys would take a second to roleplay, I do have a lot of loot to give you. Both from this room and the combat, which is why I wanted you to come look at it. That way I can kind of just do it all at once.
Yeah, Johnny, while we're walking, will take a moment to walk alongside Emiko and pipe up. Earlier on, when that Soul Guardian appeared, your dream soured on my tongue. Does something trouble you?
I know it wasn't exactly his idea, but it seems disrespectful to be riding such a creature.
In what way?
Well, soul guardians are exactly that, guardians. My family had one, guarding them for generations upon generations, and, it's just... It just seems disrespectful to ride upon one.
Johnny scratches his chin a little bit, curious. What reputation makes their backs unrideable? I'm unfamiliar with these creatures.
Well, I guess you can say they're, to put it simply, they're larger than life, I suppose. They're highly respectful, they're highly respected, and I don't know, it just seems like I don't know, it just seems that it shouldn't be as easy to just summon one and ride upon it, I guess.
For what it's worth, I didn't... That was not my intent, I was merely casting the spell. I think this Soul Guardian responded to something else. I think you're right. I think summoning a Soul Guardian is impossible for somebody of my magical talent. I think it is here because it wants to be. And I think the second it doesn't want to be here anymore, it will not be.
I understand, and technically in my homeland, this is a sign of good fortune, and it should be a good thing. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's because of what happened that I just see. It just feels wrong to me in some way. I'm not angry or displeased with you. I know I could tell that it wasn't your intention to be disrespectful. It's just, I don't know, something about it made my heart ache, you know?
I'm very sorry to have caused that, even if it was unintentional, my friend.
Thank you.
Perhaps this is something to do with anodyne. I'm not certain.
Maybe it's fun to help guide her alongside you. We can never be certain, especially with creatures such as these. They're often cryptic and never really like to give straight answers. I will know that better than anyone.
Do they share our intelligence?
Oh, I would say that's an insult. They're much more intelligent than all of us.
Have they not the capacity to choose their own rider, then? Surely, a creature such as them, as the prisoners, could not be domesticated. Do they not have the capacity to cast their rider off, if they so choose? Even Theron has not that honor, though he would never wish it.
I understand where Emiko's coming from. And that's, my words are failing me at the moment, but I hear you. And when this is over, we will have a discussion to perhaps find out why this happened and what this particular guardian's intentions are.
The summoned soul guardian looks at Emiko, and this creature doesn't necessarily behave like it is a creature cast by a spell. And Emiko seems to be the only one who hears this. It looks to Emiko and says, "Your mask, where did you get it?"
I forgot. Did we ever have a name for the soul guardian that was guarding Emiko's family?
Oh man, I have it written down somewhere. Let me go find it. Hold on. It's not. It's not that it's in a weird place. It's that I have to look through a lot of notes, like beginning of the campaign. Here, give me one. Hold on.
Control F that shit, my boy.
You should just splice it in with someone's voice that is clearly not yours.
That'd be amazing. Lizard.
Oh yes, their name was Jeffrey.
So fun thing, by the way. I can cast Aura of Vitality and have my Soul Guardian cast it too.
Nice. You could also do double Spirit Guardians, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta all get those mounts. We just gotta pass the gauntlet around. That's really gonna be disrespectful. Emiko's gonna have a seizure.
Jesus.
Emiko's gonna have a seizure is crazy.
We're gonna have to put her on the back of a horse.
I have my own mount. I just don't bring him with me to places because he's still a baby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
And also-
ride on a phantom steed, which Johnny does not value.
And also a fair bit slower than you are, to be honest.
Yeah.
You're so fast.
No, we already just established that Leviathan, Aspen, and everything are the same speed as Phantom horses because we didn't want to fuck with that.
No, they can keep up with phantom horses. Just saying. That's what we established, by the way.
I more
Phantom
so meant
speeds.
like using a mount in combat. Like your speed is just faster
Yeah,
than the mount's.
True.
Oh yeah. And it doesn't make sense to be on top of like a large creature when I'm trying to fight.
Yeah, it does. You can use it like mobile cover. You could like swing on the horse's neck to kick it. You got to start learning horse foo.
Also, like
Horse
since
foo.
since it's flying greater speed, it can have a fly speed.
Yeah, true.
So-
We can summon griffins. We all have a fly speed now.
It's also once per day, so like I don't know how greater speed works.
In 6 days, we'll all have greater steeds.
Chess, could you say that name out loud? Is it
Yonica.
Mm-hmm. It's pronounced Kevin.
Yonica? Okay. So Emiko will look a little bit. No, she won't. She'll just like the mask. The mask eyes will like open slightly more. As she like turns her head towards the Soul Guardian mount and be like, Yonica? Yonica? Yonica. She says it smoothly instead of like that. It's fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, the Soul Guardian seems to bow its head for a second. And it kind of nods. And says, I am a projection of another spirit guardian, soul guardian. I know the words I'm talking. You may call me Hirofumi.
Ooh.
Can we
You're
use
a
that in chat too?
projection. What does that mean?
I have sent a part of myself and latched it onto the magical energy that would normally summon a different sort of beast, like a griffin or a horse, to bring myself here.
Yeah, I know why.
To observe. You see, Yonica was a good friend of mine. I must apologize to you. I asked you the question, but I already knew the answer. It seems you do not have the tongue of a viper, which is good. You come from the family of golden leaves. Yes?
That's right.
The, Hirofumi nods again and says, I am here as a watcher for multiple reasons. Though this is not the time nor the place. You and I will speak soon. And soon could be tomorrow, or it could be in 600 years. We both have the time. Find me when you are most available.
Your true form, I'm assuming.
Correct. And please, bring your companions with you.
Emiko's gonna bow, like a deep, full bow. And then nod her head, like, I will. Thank you.
And, it almost feels strange. It almost feels like you guys had this whole conversation in a matter of a few seconds, because the Soul Guardian lifts its head, and, everyone continues trying to settle down, and, organizing everything that you have received in form of items, and settling for a short rest.
Before we settle in, Johnny nods his head at this and puts his hand on his chin. The words of Auburn Quartz from I'm in love with a monster. If it can speak and it's intelligent, then it can consent to being ridden. Isn't that right, Vivian?
That was the sequel, but yes, more or less.
Please don't talk about the Soul Guardian like that.
What? I feel like
I get the point that you're trying to make, but please don't bring it into an erotic setting.
Huh? No, I'm just saying, the Soul Guardian.
I take Johnny's hand and I say, "We'll talk about it in a minute. Don't worry."
And then
I think maybe we didn't discuss that chapter enough. It's fine.
I think Mr. O'Fade still has some learning to do.
He's looking around, a little confused. What? What's wrong with riding a Soul Guardian? Xander turns to Camelus. After all, Xander really had a good time riding that Barogura.
Xander, flushes red and says, right, so, there were prisoners back there. We should take care of that before we settle in.
Yeah, let's do that. And then Emiko's gonna tell Xander, the Soul Guardian's name and everything as they, go to free the prisoners. Because it was all in her head.
Yeah. Xander thinks for a second and says, interesting. Well, it'll be good to accompany you when you go to see the sort of true form of Hirofumi then.
Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. I don't know if we're gonna have to go back to that realm or not, but
I have no idea. This is much more your wheelhouse than mine, but I'm also not going to let you do it alone.
Well, I mean,
you had that entire conversation in a matter of seconds. It was all in your head.
Oh yeah, I typically like to do that. I sometimes have conversations with my family Soul Guardian. Even though she's passed, she's still in my mask. It doesn't happen very often anymore, but she's still around sometimes.
It's fascinating to be able to convey so much with so little time.
Yeah. Also, as you guys are walking and going to go free the prisoners, stepping over the bloodbath and then stepping back to the room that was lit ablaze, Emiko, you feel a sensation that you have not felt in maybe a week or so. The burning sensation in your bracelet, signifying that Kenzo wants to speak to you.
Oh boy.
I forget his name was Kenzo.
Yeah, see why I freaked out last week? That's his first name.
What's up, Kenzo, buddy? How pal?
As you have gotten stronger, your conversations with him have become a lot easier. But he says to you, Emiko, I know that you're doing something currently, but I think there's something that you and I need to discuss.
I'll come visit once I'm meditating. It shouldn't be more than a few minutes.
Of course. Thank you. You've done great today. And Kenzo's voice sounds almost sad. As you're all freeing the prisoners, sending them back through where they can get to somewhere safe. While you guys are also preparing to do your short rest freeing all the prisoners, you see Liraz come out from being invisible, and he's holding a bunch of shit. And as you guys are, kind of having the prisoners go through, with Rhea helping as well, Liraz says, I can escort them to somewhere safe. I also got the information I needed.
Fortuitous.
After this?
That would be very fine of you.
Originally I had said a few things for you to do after this is all said and done, but with this information, you might not need to do any of it. You might be able to go about what you were doing originally.
He feels hot breath on his neck. Turns. Johnny is looking down at him.
Yes, hello.
What information?
He takes out some of the things. A lot of it is mostly stuff that can be used by my organization, where merchants are located, and things like that, or where they planned on going. But also, he, looks to all of you. If I give this to my organization, and copy it, and give it to all of the local governments, the rest of any Skinari influence can be wiped out within a few days.
How so?
It gives... Most of it is just particular names, locations. The only thing is...
Locations?
I'm guessing you all haven't gone down to the second... down below this level. You haven't gone downstairs, as it were, right?
Yeah.
We're planning on taking a breather first.
I think this particular stronghold is also the home of the strange dragon that the Skinari look up to so fondly. Maybe a rest is warranted if you plan on killing it, if it's here.
Certainly.
I can
Thank
kill
you,
it.
Raz. You have been quite useful in this quest. I hope you pass before we meet again. Before it is your time to go as the Skinari have.
I would keep your threats to yourself.
Nay, nay, a threat not. good wishes, as far as I know. Yeah, and Johnny, he seems to really be trying to wish him well.
He nods, seeming to understand that your words just were odd to him. And he does like a half...
However, he is saying that he's going to kill him in the future.
Yeah, which is a threat. And he says, right. Well, good luck in killing the rest of these miscreants. And he holds up the kind of like thing he's holding. I'm going to get this to who it needs to be given to.
Could I just see it first? Before it goes? No harm, right? You already told me what's in it.
He's gonna look at you, and like with one foot hovered over the teleportation circle, he's gonna say, "You'll see it," and then he's gonna step through.
Johnny, yeah, blinks a couple of times. He won't say anything. Speaking of teleportation circles, can I take a moment to really get a good look at these things? See if I could reverse engineer them, or at least get the knowledge down? I know Johnny has Arcanist training as well.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a intelligence check. Or
Come on, mama. 19. Do I succeed?
Yeah. You kind of like study it for a second, kind of figuring out how it works. You would have to take a little more time, but with what you learn from this thing, you will be able to have like kind of a base frame to add or change anything later. Are you wanting to do something to this particular teleportation circle?
I just want to figure it out.
Yeah. With the time that you have, you get the base framework for researching the spell teleportation circle.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Can we take actually like an hour and a half rest? I want to, huh?
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I think I was about to suggest the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I want to get the troops back, if you would.
Yeah, we have a lot of bodies.
Yep. So Johnny will, as part of this rest, Johnny will get his stuff back. Then I'm going to go use what do we need here? 4th level spell slot.
Oh, also, to clarify, Lysel is no longer Dinosaur. Should just make that. I realize I never said that.
Awesome. As part of this rest, I'm going to convert 1 3rd level, 2 2nd level, and 2 1st level spell slots into sorcery points, putting me back up to 10. And then I am going to drink the potion that I have that regains all of my spell slots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't have one of those, but I do take some of the greater mana potions.
Do we have any restored 3rd level spell slots?
Excuse me?
To restore what?
Potions that restore 3rd level spell slots. Do we have any of those?
No, I don't at least.
Does anyone mind? I'm gonna drink the other greater mana potion we got.
Oh, I just realized something. I forgot to hit enter.
Go. I was wondering where that loot was. Yeah. And so yeah, I'll get my familiar back. I'll get the Galetons back. And then I'm gonna make 5 magic steeds as well. 5 phantom steeds as well. And before we go, remind me to summon. Remind me to summon the Gura back. 700 GP, 2 Supreme Healers, 2 Supreme Mana Potion. Whoa! Speak of the devil. Lysel, you want a Supreme Mana Potion?
I would love 1 Supreme Mana Potion.
Alright. Who wants the other one?
I'll take it.
Yeah, sure. All yours.
I can use it. Is that a
Yeah,
third
it's
level?
1 3rd level.
Yeah.
Third level, 2 seconds, or 3 first.
I'm gonna take it.
Blade of Misfortune. +2 when you hit, you may force the target to make a high whiz save. Face a fucked up effect. What kind of weapon is it? Is it or
I
what?
guess I forgot to do that. It is a glaive.
Glaive, cool. And Sensor of Wailing. 30-foot reach. What kind of weapon is the Wailing sensor? Its own
Yeah,
thing?
it's its own thing. That's why I put that it's damaged.
Is it like simple?
It's like a flail.
Marshall?
Or...
It's kind of more. It
It's
is kind of
30-foot reach.
more like akin to like a flail or chain mace.
What proficiency do you need to wield it?
I'll put that.
Nasal
Can you use
proficiency.
it with simple? Fuck!
Okay. During this hour and a half.
Talk of life.
During this hour and a half, Vivian is also going to whip up some potions of acid resistance, which she has made before, using her alchemic supplies. And then I'll just mark off some of the items she's got. And then she will also brew up the last 4 remaining bits of, where is it? Dream Blossom Tea. So we'll say Vivian, Lysel, Emiko, and Johnny. Why not? Everyone has a +2 to wisdom checks.
Nice.
We should give that sensor to Emiko.
What? Wisdom check? Oh, like perception and whatnot. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the DC on the Sensor of Wailing, by the way? It needs
Oh, it should have been also. It should have
Same
been.
DC?
It's also a DC 18.
Cool.
Wait, does it count as a monk weapon?
It's a simple weapon. They have proficiency with those, don't they?
It's a martial weapon.
It's a
Yeah,
martial.
Martial.
I think I have proficiency. Oh no, I don't, because I
You
didn't
don't?
take that level I wanted to take at 9.
You could make it your dedicated weapon, right? Or I don't know. There's some term for it.
Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
currently my blades, or my skates.
Oh,
I mean, if no one else wants it, I'll take it. But
I mean, also, you guys can, once you're out of
You
a
can't
dungeon, you guys can get, spend time to get proficiency in using the sensor. We've done that before in game.
cool. All right,
There's
we'll
some-
put it. Who's gonna hold it in their inventory for now?
Probably Emiko. Why not?
I'm just saying, it would look so cool if Emiko was
Wait.
carrying that fucking thing around.
doesn't Lysel do like a shit ton of necrotic damage?
I mean, yeah.
We need someone to activate it. Is the only thing. Maybe Johnny can get a a summon that can use it.
Okay.
I mean, if I can wield my billhook in one hand and that in the other, that could work out.
Just
But
like one hit with that, and then you activate it, and then you can just
unless I could like attach it or something, that'd be crazy.
fuse it into your weaker weapon.
You can get a hireling and have them whip stuff for us.
Jay's gonna give
Teach
Lysel a lesson on how
Aspen
to...
how to whip.
Oh,
Attach it to his tail.
Do the whip.
Okay, but can you teach me how to nay as well?
Shut up.
They gotta go together. Huh.
I mean, I don't do a lot of necrotic damage. Mostly radiant damage from Silver Starlight.
But I mean, I wanna be doing no, I want to be doing thunder damage. I think that's the element I took.
All right. Well, yeah, Johnny can Arcanist it into something else at some point. Maybe we can bake it into some other item. Yeah, so I think Johnny will actually hold on to it in that case. And we can discard
Would
the
this be
weapon.
a good place to call it for tonight?
I don't know. I think so, yeah.
I want to have one little chat, though, before we take off, because this was important.
We're all in trouble.
When
we need to have a talk.
Everyone is like settling down for a short rest, Camillus is going to go up to Xander now that everything's calmed down. Again, he's gonna like practically tackle hug him.
Which Xander will reciprocate the hug, of course.
He's like, sorry, I feel bad that I can't get my hands off of you, but I'm so happy to see you I could burst.
I'm very happy to see you too. I was dreading the state you'd be in when we found you, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I mean, all in all, not too worse for wear. I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean, they gave me a thrashing, but as long as I did what they wanted, they wouldn't kill me. Camillus opens his mouth like he's gonna say something, and then he blushes very heavily, and then he opens his mouth again like he's gonna say something, but then he seems like nervous.
I think Xander like kind of takes this as a cue. Reaches up, kind of like caresses his cheek with the side of his hand, and says, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're safe. I love you. And he kisses him.
Yeah, Camillus will give him a big ol' hug, but then when he pulls away, he says, in case all of this goes horrible, in case... well, not in case everything... When you win, when you're free of this place, before... I know that there's stuff that you all have to do, and I understand that. Camillus has pale blue skin, and so because of that, his face now looks pink. And he says, I know this is very stressful, and maybe I sound crazy for asking this, but before you go off to do whatever it is you need to do after taking down the Skinari, Camillus will literally stand up, pace in a circle really quickly, and then sit back down. Will you marry me, Xander? Oh,
of course.
That was so scary.
And he gives him a
wink. That was so scary. Oh, I don't have a ring, I'm sorry. I'll buy one when we leave. I don't have one right now, though.
I have
That's
extra.
alright, I do.
I have extra. You need?
No. Xander fucking mage hands and like pushes Jay away. Says, that's alright, I brought a set of my own. Pulls out a tiger agate ring that he's been working on every long rest since we got the tiger agate.
Camillus had his face like pushed into his hand because Johnny was like, you need a ring, and then Jay was like, I got you, I have extras. Camillus, so embarrassed, like shoves his face into his hands and then peeks through his fingers at Xander holding out the rings, and he goes, oh, and he like scooches forward a little bit.
I was gonna wait till after we killed the dragon, but since you brought it up, now is as great a time as any.
And Camillus has like tears in his eyes, and he like quickly tries to like wipe them away, and he's like, I just know I want to make sure that no matter what, that you always think of me, and I can go home and fix up. He like kind of like his tail like flicks a little more in our house, and that way when you're ready to come home, it'll be ready.
He looks over at Johnny, and then back at Camillus and says, I get the sneaking suspicion that within a very short amount of time, I'm going to gain, by proxy, the ability to travel very far very quickly.
Well, I mean, we did talk about making it the Silver Linings home, and I know that it got fucking ransacked, but, I can spend my time doing that, getting it ready, adding more defenses while you're gone.
Sounds
Especially
perfect.
since we'd be married, you'd have all of the benefits of the Dacre family. Also, I mean, because certain shithead uncles got put into jail, I also have access to all of his, he grins kind of impishly, funding.
Not all of it. We took
That's-
some out of the vault. A pretty
That's
decent amount,
totally
actually.
fine. We also have a family store. Not stores in like a storefront, but stores and stored away. But, he can't get into it anymore.
Tell you what, we'll take care of the dragon first, and then we will discuss the more domestic aspects of our home.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah. And Camillus will, kind of looking at the rings and stuff in his fingers, will just lean against the wall and then slide and lean against Sander. Go ahead, Jay.
Jay's gonna look over at Gale, not Vivian, Gale specifically. He's gonna say,
Not often you get to see a glorious, textbook, true blue romance like that. Doesn't that just make you feel good, Gale?
Gale squeaks in response.
Ah, right you are, old chum.
And then I have one more thing.
the mask blushes? That's a powerful fucking flow of blood to the face.
Her face is so hot that the mask itself is heating up.
Ignites instantly.
While you guys are settling down for your short rest as well, this kind of cute thing is going on. Emiko, you hear Kenzo speak to you through the bracelet. Are you ready to talk?
Yeah.
Again, as you've gotten stronger, and as your connection with the bracelet has gotten stronger, you've kind of been able to have conversations with Kenzo that aren't, having to go into a dream and, come out. So you see a projection that only you can see of Kenzo kind of sit next to you, and he says, I've been thinking lately, and he kind of looks at the rest of your party, and he says, I think it's time to let me go.
What?
Emiko, I know that you and I don't want it to be misconstrued. I care about you a great deal. But I'm dead. And I'm going to be.
But I've been healing you. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to.
Again, he is a projection. He puts his hands on either side of your face and he says, "Shh, I know. But think of it this way." He looks to Xander and he says, "Do you remember what happened when your friend revived a spirit kin who had not gone back to our home in the spirit world? You remember what happened, right?"
Emiko's ears kind of drop as she shrinks back a little bit.
Hey, and he he gives Emiko a kind of side hug, and he says, "Your friends here care about you, and I've learned a lot from being near you, and I'm not saying I'm going away forever, but I can't keep you from the people that love you. And, unless you all learned how to make a new body and not mess with the soul of a spiritkin when it tries to pass on, there's no way to bring me back without letting the natural cycle of a spiritkin's life pass. I've been trapped in a bracelet for years, and you healing me makes me able to talk to you, and in a way, watching you and the rest of your group, it's changed my perspective on some things, and I also feel horrible because I feel like I've been a bad influence on you, Emiko.
What? No, you haven't. You've been helping me. I don't want
Maybe I'm rushing into things, but I feel guilty. I don't want you to hold yourself back from me, because I'm gone. You have been healing me, and that keeps my soul preserved within this bracelet. But I don't want you to have to fret over keeping me safe, and fret over maintaining my essence when I'm the one who put myself in the situation, when I could have just died and allowed myself to go back to the spirit realm, where we go when we die.
You weren't ready. That's not a bad thing. You're still here. So you just want to die now?
What else is there for me? You're the only one who can see me. I am a advanced version of a ghost. I live inside I couldn't even call it a pocket dimension. I live inside of a dream.
A dream.
I live inside of your thoughts. And trust me, Emiko, spending the time I've spent with you has made me feel more alive than when I was living and when I was adventuring. But I am afraid that this is all I will ever be, a projection in a bracelet. And he takes your hands, and again, his hands kind of phase through yours. He can't fully touch you. You can feel kind of the warmth, like there's something there, but he is not physical. And he says, but if I move on and you go to the spirit world, you can find me. I'll be in my spectral form, waiting to be cast back out in the world again, but I'll be alive. And also, I can't... I can feel your closeness with your friends. And he, waves his hands, and whether that turns into anything more than friends, that's none of my business. But I don't want to keep you from developing relationships and being closer with your friends because you're worried about me, a soul in a vessel. Does that make sense?
You're not just a soul to me, though. Your family.
Kenzo, smiles. And, he says, then answer me this, Emiko. Do you think that there is any help for me?
I want to believe there is. I want to believe that you can have a second chance at life. But you're right. It's not fair.
Kenzo, responding to your words, a second chance at life, he looks down and he says, I believe you. How about this? I'm sorry I sprung this on you. If you find a way to give me that second chance without damning me to a life of being in my spectral form where it doesn't belong, if you can do that, I will stay. Or if you can find a way, even if it takes a while, I will stay. I mean, we Kitsune live for hundreds of years. I guess it just got to me. Being stuck in this vessel for even a decade makes that time feel more tangible than I thought it would.
Give me a chance. I want to make sure you have a second chance at life, a better chance at life. You're my family. And when we first met, it was a little overwhelming, and I admit that I might have gotten too close to you. Too closed off to everyone else. You felt like a part of home that no one else did. I will look up to my friends more, but I can't lose you in doing that.
Kenzo smiles.
Please.
And he nods, and he says, okay. I believe you. I will hold out. And Kenzo will again give you his version of a hug, because it's kind of hard to do so. And he says, thank you, by the way, for everything you do and all of the effort you put into maintaining me. And he leans forward and he goes, I want you to know that there is nobody in my entire centuries of life that has gone that far out of their way to preserve me. And to be able to call someone like you family would mean the world to me. I will let you meditate now, but I believe you, and I believe in you, and I will hold on and hold out hope for the confidence that you have in my second chance. And I think as the apparition of Kenzo fades and you are left back to your meditation, we will leave off that session there.